And I know you're looking ahead to Sunday, and people can't forget last Sunday when we had 21 tornadoes touch down in the state. How different are these scenarios going to be?
So they're going to be slightly different in terms of the intensity. I think that a lot of the severe weather will be farther down to the south of us. It will affect some of our southern counties, but notice how that enhanced risk, that level 3 out of 5, covers much of the area to our south near places like Montgomery, Mobile, and Dothan. But some of our southern counties included in that enhanced risk, that's a 3 out of 5 on our scale. That means tornadoes are likely, as well as large hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Looking a little bit closer, notice how the threat diminishes farther to the north. But don't worry too much about where exactly you fall within this risk area. Just know that the farther north you get, the lower your severe weather threat is going to be. But places like Clanton, Alexander City, Sylacauga, Calera do look to be in that higher risk area for sure. And we also have a risk for flooding Sunday as well. A moderate risk of 3 out of 4 on the weather prediction scale for flooding, likely down to the south of I-20, where the rainfall totals are likely to be the highest at around 2 to 3 inches. For the near term, though, we have this weak cold front that should be passing through later tonight. That's going to give us some light showers really after midnight. And nothing too substantial, only expecting really around a quarter of an inch to around half an inch of rain in total. Here's 2 a.m. Those showers working their way through the region, but after sunrise, we're basically done with it, and the sunshine sticks with us for the rest of the afternoon, and we have a nice, cool, quiet day with that north breeze coming in. Fast forward into Sunday morning. That's when we'll have some downpours that'll start to lift northward ahead of the warm front, and then once the warm front starts to bisect the area, so to speak, that's when the storm should start firing up. And we'll have a ton of heavy rain that's going to prompt that risk for flash flooding, but south of that warm front is where all the unstable air is, and that is why the severe weather risk is higher farther down to the south. And because the warm front's not lifting fully through the region as it did last Sunday, that's what makes me think that the severe weather threat is going to be a little bit lower for the upcoming weekend. Those showers and storms move over to the east into Georgia after midnight into Monday morning, and the storm fuel overall, again, going to be higher farther down to the south. Notice the brighter colors showing up south of our viewing area towards Montgomery, Mobile, and Dothan. We'll have enough for storms, but again, just not as impressive as what we dealt with last Sunday over Easter. So here's a breakdown of the threats. High threat for high winds across much of the viewing area. We'll still have to deal with that. We'll still likely get some trees and power lines that get knocked down, although the tornado threat not as high for this weekend, and a medium threat for large hail, and that high threat for flooding is something to take into account as well. Backtracking a little bit, here's a live look over Birmingham right now. We had a beautiful day, lots of sunshine and thin high cirrus clouds. 74 the temperature, southwest wind at 14 miles per hour. That stiff southwest breeze helps to really bring temperatures up close to 80 degrees in some spots overnight tonight. Those showers come in after midnight. Otherwise, we stay mild and cloudy with lows in the upper 50s. Tomorrow afternoon, lots of sunshine and feeling a little bit cooler with that north breeze coming in at 5 miles per hour. Here's the rest of the 7-day forecast. Stay weather aware for Sunday. We're clearing out going into Monday. Temperatures for most of next week looking pretty consistent in the low to upper 70s during the afternoon, and then more storms arriving on Thursday.